EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Big hole. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Panthers, let's go. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash.
Running is Singleton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 by Franco, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go again here with Singleton. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the end zone, it's intercepted. The Chiefs will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dragon 6, 19 Lions. Crutch. Cougar 19. Go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Okay, ready?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here with Singleton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Attack! I don't need to. Yellow, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up into.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. He's got it. A great connection there. Gonna bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes to Rice.
Bro, you cheesy as fuck running the same play over and over.
46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Kansas City.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Wide, setting up the screen for Rice. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, yeah. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On the ready. Panther 11. 18. Bronco 80. Comeback team. Comeback team. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
On 1st down. Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. 9. Get up.
On 1st and 10. Ward going for it all. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific play all the way around. finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 50.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Mahomes now on second down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get that. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll work the middle here with Singleton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Jeffrey Bassa on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Tag.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown Titans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action here. Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open downfield is Wiley. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Come back! Yellow! Hey, Ripple is 15! I call it.
On second down, Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal.
For the Chiefs field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Yellow!
Off the play fake. It's the third pick of the 2017 draft, Solomon Thomas. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo, ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air again, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Singleton. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll go right back to Singleton. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Damari Mathis on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready?
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Titans are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. 70 Timberwolves. Alert! Alert! Down!
So we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10.
Check! Check! Ready!
On the give, this is Singleton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
On the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
65 catch! 65 catch! 70 Rangers! Cougar 19! Go!
Back to throw is Ward. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Titans 49, Chiefs 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Mahomes on first down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
Mahomes there to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, KC.
Kansas City.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19. Panther 6.
Ward going to tap this one forward. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
On the stop. Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
18 Ram, 19 Lion.
Now it's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third and 5.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Third down, they need 5.
70, 69,
Watch the twist.
79, 60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to try it here again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now toss, and Singleton running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
A give up the middle to Singleton. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Sly's pick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He has Hyatt complete. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Xavier.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
On third down, Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Buckner's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs, 38.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A 58-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.